like this shit, see.
Hello everybody, welcome to the second round of a Krakos Championship. Hello Cozy. Also hello Kisty Crazy Vicasa for the French guys. So yeah, this is a little tournament for some French friends from the team of LKRF. And today we have a second split going on with some drivers you may know or may not know. But yeah, it will be a lot of fun. I'm your host, I'm Daishi, hello. Also we have some cars here we can talk about, of course. Drivers had the chance to pick some of those cars for themselves. So we have a Porsche 944 Turbo from 1989. Tunes are all around the 750 mark, same as yesterday. We have the Mercedes-Benz 190e 2.5/16 Evo. We also have a Ford Sierra Cosworth RS, some Mitsubishi Stereo ESI/R from 1988, and a Holden VK Commodore. Share codes for the tunes are also right there, so in case you are interested you can grab them. And of course we have some racetracks. Oh, wrong screen. Excuse me. Here we are, those are the racetracks the drivers will drive today. Same like yesterday, we have EM Linden full circuit made by the faulty Luna lamp. Share code 112442711, 10 laps in total, 34.4 kilometers. Oh, I fucked up. Second race will be a track from Teuton Wyvern, Battalion Mosspark competitive. 10 laps, 35 kilometers. Share code 459501639. Hello ZQ, welcome in as well, friend. Another go to painter from the community. Also the third race will be Speed Kings, Boulder Lake Raceway, same as yesterday. 13 laps, 27.3 miles. Share code 808286289. The fourth race will be the Sepang International Raceway from Speaking as well, 9 laps, 25.8 miles. Share code 117356-170. And last but not least, we have a track from Carl, also known as Mr. TBZ Frostbite, from the goated TBZ team.
Thanks for the sub!
Holy shit, Marvin coming in with a sub to Cozy. Let me give you a little shout out. Speaking of painters, there's another one. Hello Marvin. Let me give you a little shout out real quick. So if you want to watch somebody doing some paint chill streams, you might want to hop over to Marvin.
Thanks for the sub!
Holy fuck. A 5 bomb, like 6 subs, what the fuck Marvin? I have to revenge it, you know that, right? You get some revenge. I'ma sub you a 5 bomb as well. Again.
Thanks for the sub!
When you don't expect it. Like holy shit, to ZQ, to Huvian, to Aston, to Ayaneska, a friend of MTN mine as well. And also Axel. Holy shit, that was fucking goated. Yeah, last track will be Mexico Mountain Resort.
Thanks for the
12
sub!
laps. Hype Train, they're also level 2. Holy shit, Marvin. Fucking goated. 13 laps, 38.2 kilometers, share code 176329444. We already have some guys online right now.
Thanks for the sub.
Marvin, you will get some revenge up your ass, you know that. I don't know if it's the same order as yesterday, that we might start with Boulder Lake, then EM Linden, Sepang in 3rd, Tallinn in 4th, and Mexico Mountain in 5th. I'm
Thanks
not
for the
sure
sub.
about that, but yeah, we'll see. Also, I of course have some lap videos. Let me pull that shit up real quick. This is the EM Linden track, 10 laps. Here we go. Nice little track by Luna. With some nice corners. You can miss some checkpoints. The unsafety car. No, I'm so scared this shit. And I just ate, so I'm fucking stuffed. Right now. So yeah, this here will be the EM Linden circuit. We still have a couple minutes before the actual racing starts. This video is around 7 minutes long, so 6 more minutes of lap videos. I think we should be fine actually. Nice, really sharp right-hander. You can miss the checkpoint wheel. Really good here. Also, you can take this corner a little bit faster than you actually expect. Coming onto the start-finish straight. Now the second race, the Tallinn Mosspark. That's a nice start-finish straight. Aceman will arrive 5 minutes late, we are waiting for him. Alright, Chelian. That shouldn't be a problem, I'm showing the lab videos right now. Thank you very much, bro. Speaking of Chelian, he's the organizer of this little tournament. Yesterday were the fast guys. It was actually yesterday for some prize money, but today we will have some fun. Love a safety car track run. Oh, thank you very much, Krakos. On casting, I'm tending to do that if I have the time. And yeah, I just made a little video, which I also publish on YouTube for the drivers. So they can check out the tracks without being on it. But yeah, only if you have some time, because this lab video with the graphics and stuff, it takes some time to make it. Now onto the start finish straight again. I like the little dragon there. The track, all in all, is really well built. Now we are up on the Mexico Mountain Resort. It's built in the caldera of a volcano. Also another pretty good track with some really hard corners. Next week WHD rec is Valencia. Thank you very much, Marvin. Oh, we got a hype chest. Let's open that shit. Spill the tea emote. Toot toot. Thank you very much, Marvin. Now we all have emotes. They will race against FH5 next weekend. So we have 2 races next weekend as well, with Flopper versus GRG and Marvin versus Luna. I can see if I can take one off from you. We'll discuss about liveries later on in the Painter channel, I think. I know Andrew can paint. So I might cook something then, I think. I already got the deliveries for GOG against Flopper done so far. 3 of them. One does the other guy. I believe Luna needs a painter. Yeah, I'm up for that, Marvin. Will you take on the deliveries for WHD then? This here is the Boulder Lake Raceway, also a go-to track made by Speed King. Yeah, if Luna needs a painter, I'ma do that for her. I'm up for the job. I also got her logo already done and shit. Marvin, I can do both of her, so just do the WHD ones and I will make Luna's, right? Should be fine. Also next weekend, so I have to cook something pretty quick. Maybe I can get the first done tonight after the cast. Yeah, something simple. Maybe something out of my stash. I will need to have a talk with Luna about what she has in mind. Also another go-to track here. Some missable checkpoints as well. Yeah, I'm gonna talk with Luna later on. Hello Chalian. Welcome in, friend. Yeah, I'm aware that one of you guys is arriving a little bit later, so we are chilling here right now. Watching all of the tracks, which will happen later on. We wait for Aceman and we launch. Alright. Chalian, is it the same track order as yesterday? Oh, voted Cozy. Let's fucking go. Also Chalian 3-stream series and Cozy 5-stream series. Is it the same order as yesterday, Chalian? Like this one here, Boulder Lake, Linden, Sepang, then Tallinn Moss Park, then Mexico Mountain. Would be nice to know. Also yeah, the Sepang circuit here is very well known for Formula 1 enthusiasts. Goated fucking track. Speaking did hell of a job there. Rebuilding that shit. Takes a lot of time and dedication. Is the music still running? Yeah, it is. It was a little bit quiet for some time. Yeah, I fucked up that corner completely. I love this back straight and also the hairpin and the start finish straight. So fucking goated. You want a really nice exit here to be fast, to get fast into the finish. Alright, that's it with the video. So, let's check for some POVs. Blue Reaps is also online, Mikael is offline. Anthony is offline as well. So yeah, we have the POV of Chalian, of course. We have a POV of Papa G Power, who drove yesterday in yesterday's races as well. Got a nice P2 something. Mr. Reaps M3. Let's fucking go. Go to trend. Right now in LDEC. Also former GRG driver. Also he's a really great guy. I fucking love Reaps. Also nice waifu anime livery. Some Ford Falcon performance car. Classic blue white colors. Fucking love that livery. Fucking goated. And we also have Mr. Viper from the team of FCR. In black, classic German livery, I would assume. Black, red and yellow. But he has a French... yeah, he's also from France. So yeah, we also have Frey, Mintus, Supreme Enzo, Viper and ZM31Z. I would just say M31, also with LDAC. Oh, I got a message, another one. Oh, let me hop over to Discord real quick. Oh, Kissy Crazy is writing. So yeah, we are waiting for the convoy to start. Four POVs out of how many drivers do we have? 9. 4 out of 9 is not that good. Could be better. Let me check over on Discord if we may have more POVs or something. From yesterday, maybe. Nope. This is the old one. This is all just old stuff. Yeah, race number 1 will start. Chalian is already loading in. Also, I have an Excel sheet already prepared for points. Here we go. So we have some guys in. I only need to put in the placements, or better known, the points for the races. So let's fucking go. Also, thank you everybody who's watching right now, bearing this with me. I need a drink. So, on the top left we have Mr. Chalian69, top right we have Mr. Papa G Power, bottom left we have Reaps, bottom right we have Viper 601. I also moved my desk today in another room, so I have a full gaming room right now, instead of my desk being placed in the living room. So yeah, did a little bit of work today, cleaned my desk up, rebuilt it. Looks pretty clean so far. Alright, EM Linden, it will be the normal track order. We are starting with EM Linden actually, same as in the video. M31 has pole position, Frey P2, Aceman P3, Viper P4, Reaps has P5, Chalian will start in P6, Papa G Power P7, Supreme Enzo P8 and Mintus P9. And here we go. Drivers will do kind of a sorting lap, I think. So everybody will sort in. Because for the first race we actually have something like a starting grid. Reaps will start in P1, Aceman in P2, Mintus in P3, Frey in P4, Viper in P5, Enzo in P6, M31 in P7, Judd Evampel P8, Chalian P9 and Papat in P10. If everything works out right. But yeah, we have only 9 drivers out of 10, so it's fine. Oh, hello Hog. I love you as well, friend. I have to put myself on D&D so I don't get any Discord messages. The one and only the hand of God. Hello Hog. Yeah, speaking of a devil. Welcome in, you handsome motherfucker. We are waiting for the start of race number 1 for the Krakos champions. Heat number 2. Yesterday was heat number 1. And yeah, which was won by Temir. I can pull up the result screen from yesterday. This is the result screen from yesterday. Temir won that. Papa G Power came in P2. So Temir won 25 euros. Papat won 15 euros. And P3 Enox won 10 bucks. P4 Chalian. P5 Wichman. P6 Sneaky. So yeah, that are results from yesterday. And we are starting with race number 1 here really soon. And they are starting. Reap's actually starting from the lead. Here we go. Now everybody's speeding up. We are with Chalian right now against M31. We will probably see more skill issues than yesterday because it's the second convoy. Oh, Papat with a dive. Holy hell, from P9 to P5. Overtook 4 drivers in 1 corner. He was really brave. But Reeps is leading so far. Little bit up ahead. We have a nice battle between from P3 to P6, I think. Mintus, Frey and Chalian. Papa G Power, who's driving as well today, is in P6. Never mind. Chalian got really wide, so Papa G Power now up into P4, maybe P3 even. M31 in P5. So this is a goated race. Also in the back we have a battle between War Viper and Enzo. But this is a little bit more interesting. Oh, Chalian fucked up his line a little. Exactly, good luck to the races. And fun. Just have fun. It's not like this is going for prize money as well. But I like to see Reeps up there. Goated friend of us. Aceman in P2, chasing Reeps. And we have this big pack here from P5 to P6. With Mintus, M31, Papat and Chalian. M31 took a little look at the dive, but it wasn't possible. Instead he braked out Papat a little. Oh, dive wasn't possible there for Chalian. Papat reclaims P5. Nicely on the inside line there. Nice overtake from 31, also clean as fuck. That was really well done. Oh, 3 wide, that can only go wrong. But Chalian in P5. Mintus got a little bit fucked there. But he's still there, right behind them. Also he didn't miss a checkpoint, so that's good. Going 3 wide into a checkpoint, also into a corner is never a good idea. Either you back out or you just pray. But yeah, Chalian is doing pretty good so far, still sitting in P5. Let's hop over the Papat POV, let's see if he's able to overtake M31 for the last spot on the podium. He has the inside line. Does M31 come up with a cutback? No, he doesn't. But he's still there. Right on his tail. Papa G-Power currently his fastest lap is a 37.3. Not bad. He also had some practice from yesterday because he already drove all 5 tracks in a competitive environment. Same as Chellian. Chellian is just having the convoy lead as a organizer. And Papa just wants to have some fun. But yeah, Reeps leading and cooking. Papa is getting closer to Aceman here. He's within the 3-second range. Also only 6 more laps to go so far after this one. Aceman has some nice lines, but Papa just carries way more speed through the corners. Papa versus Aceman right now. Side by side action. Coming up to the right hander. Papa takes a way more flat line than Aceman. Carries a little bit more speed. Side by side. Papa has the inside. No cutback from Aceman. So up into P2. And Reeps is still leading, so Papa still has 5 laps to maybe make it up to Reeps. Let's check on some other POVs. Oh, a little misbreak from Papa. We have Mr. Chellian. His current fastest lap is a 37.2. He's sitting in P5. Still a little bit close to M31 in P4. We have Papa sitting in P2 with a 34.4. You can also see Reeps already. Reeps 36 flat. I don't know how many practice he had, but he's still in P1, pretty clean so far. Also nice, clean and chill driving, getting the checkpoints really nice. Doesn't take too much risk. He's a Forza Horizon 5 competitive veteran and he shows that. Nice clean white lines here from Reeps. But yeah, he has a 36 flat so far as his fastest. He might need to do something because Papa's fastest is a 34.4. So if Papa keeps up this kind of pace, he might be able to reach Reeps in like 3 to 4 laps, which could be pretty close to the end of a race. Reeps needs to go a little bit faster. 35.6 now. 34.4. So yeah, that can be really close. Viper meanwhile in P8 is a little bit behind Mintus and Enzo, which are fighting for P6. Sadly I don't have a POV to show that. And behind him is Frey. A little bit behind. So let's stay in this POV for a little while to watch all 4 of the POVs right now. Top left we have Chellian, top right we have Papa G-Power in P2 trying to hunt down Reeps, who's leading the race. Bottom left we have Reeps, the current leader of the race. Oh, that looked like a really close checkpoint from him. Don't miss Reeps. Bottom right we have Viper currently sitting down in P8. But yeah, Papa is now within the 3-second range of Reeps. He can see him. He's able to see his tag above his car. So he's getting closer and closer as we speak. Reeps might feel the pressure really soon. Papa breaking early into this corner so he can take it really huge on the inside there. Nice setup for the following laps though, corners though. Oh, a little slide. Yeah, Papa takes a completely different line. As much on the inside as he possibly can. He's only lifting a little through the chicanes. Not much there of a full break. Yeah, Papa is catching up fast. He was also in Heat 1 yesterday, where he got P2 in. So he can actually drive, and he's actually pretty quick. Reeps in the qualifying was a little bit behind. I don't know how much Reeps actually practiced. I'm not sure about that. But I can show you the times actually from the qualifying. Let me search for them for a little bit. Where is it? Ah, there it is. Putting it a little wider. Here we go. That are the qualifying from yesterday. Yeah. And Papa G Power ended up in P8 with a 101.6. And Reeps did a 1.2.5 on the Sierra. So it's a little difference there. 1.6 to a 2.5 between P8 and P16. So that's why Reeps is in the second convoy. Maybe a little tiny bit rusty, but Papa is getting closer and closer. Reeps still has to hold on for 2 more laps, showing him some GRG power. Oh, Papa also a little slidey there. This will be an interesting battle. Alright, 2 more laps to go. Papa still with his best on a 34.2. What is Reeps doing? Reeps fastest is a 34.9, so he has gotten a little bit faster. Maybe he didn't practice much, and Papa is right up on his tail. Reeps just saw it. Reeps might go full defensive mode there right now. He's breaking away actually. That is fucking goated Reeps. We also have another battle, I feel like. Sheldon versus M31. Yeah, M31 is right behind him. So we have bot battles in the top 2 screens. Sheldon versus M31 for P4. And on the top right we have Papa G Power versus Reeps for P1. Reeps only needs to hold on for 1 more lap. Oh no, Papa G Power missed the checkpoint. That's over with that battle, and Reeps can breathe easily. That was some pressure. Papa G Power lets Aceman pass. Ah, because he was in convoy yesterday. He was in the convoy yesterday, so he lets everybody pass now. Yeah. He already got P2 yesterday, so he lets the other overtake. But yeah, Papa G Power, he was able to get up to Reeps, but he missed this checkpoint, so good job, Reeps. Reeps fucking held up against the pressure. Yeah, Papa will now drop back. Oh, M31 with the overtake on Shellion for P3. They are having a little battle there. The fight for the last spot on the podium. Shellion versus M31. Nice overtake. Also nice block there. M31 tries to go for the inside. He's still right there. But Shellion is defending hard. Some side-by-side action through the chicanes here. Oh, Shellion's placement of the car was not that good. A little bit too fast, I feel like. Yeah, he missed. He missed. Yeah, his setup of the car wasn't too that good, so yeah, he fucked up. Yeah, Supreme in P4, Papa G Power in P5, Shellion in P6. GG's to Mr. Reeps winning this first race. Mintus in P7, Viper in P8, Frey in P9. GG's everybody. That was race number 1. I need to make a little screenshot real quick. From a result screen. Good job Reeps, nice P1. Also let me calculate the points real quick as well. Where's the sheet? So Reeps, P1 gets 20 points. Aceman in P2 gets 16. M31 gets 14 for P3. Supreme Enzo, there he is. P4, 12 points. Papa G Power in P5 gets 10 points. Shellion gets 8 points for P6. Mintus for P7 gets 6 points. P8 gets 5 points. That is actually Viper. What the fuck? Nah, 5 points. And Frey gets 4 points. Judd and Wempel is not there, so he gets 0 points. Why is that shit not working? Ah, that's why. This shit is just fucked up. Here we go, that's much better. Now it's working, now we have a working ranking system. Let me save that real quick. So yeah, GG's for race number 1. Also I forgot to add P9 here. Yeah, Shellion, so you and G Power are not getting any points. I will calculate that later on. So you and Papat. Alright. So I can cut you both out of here, I think. Instead. Kein Rahmen. Oh, sorry, that was German. Yeah, thank you very much. I'm editing right now. Here we go, so... Let me check then again for the results. Let me check the results then again. So Reeps still 20 points, Aceman in P2, M31 in P3, that's right. P4 Supreme Enzo, 12 points, that's okay as well. Papa G Power and Shellion, P5 and P6, they are getting no points. Mintus will get P5 then. So 10 points for him instead. Viper gets at 8 points instead. And Frey gets 6 points. Here we go. That's better. Here we go. That's better. Reaps is currently leading with 20 in front of Aceman after first race. M31 in P3, Enzo in P4. Alright. Ah, you count in the points actually. Alright, thank you very much, Shelly. Let me edit that. I have too many freaking windows open. I will just edit that. So only Papat is not counting for points, alright. So Reaps in P2, Aceman P2, Z P3, Supreme Enzo P4, Papat doesn't count. So Chelian gets 10 points, Lintus gets 8, Viper gets 6, and Frey gets 5. Here we go. That's now working. Thank you very much, Chelian. I have too many windows open right now, like holy shit. So a circuit order doesn't exist apparently. So the second race of tonight will be Tallinn Mossbach. We already drove in at EM Linden. So Tallinn Mossbach competitive 10 laps, 35.1 kilometers will be the next, I think. Papa G Power has the convoy lead right now to start the second race. Ah no, he will start with a Mexico. He will start with a mountain resort instead. So next race will be the next Mexico mountain resort. 12 laps, 13 laps, 38.2 kilometers. Share code 176329444. That will be our next race. Made by TBZ Frostbite. Pretty good track. Also big shout out to all Forza content creators, keeping this game really well alive. Without the creators, Forza would be dead for a fucking long time. Everybody's loading in and race 2 will start soon. In the meantime, I'm prepping myself for a cigarette. There we go, Mexico Mountain Resort, 12 laps. Let's take a look at the starting grid. Mintus has P1, Chelian P2, Frey P3, Papa G Power P4, Aceman P5, Reaps starting P6, M31 P7, Enzo in P8 and Viper in P9. We also stay with Viper here for the beginning. Off they go. Oh, Papat already falls down into the back because he chooses to do so. Let's hop a little bit further into the action. Let's hop over with Reaps, I think. Chalian is leading. Viper has fallen down a little. Yeah, let's hop over to Reaps. Reaps is already up into P5. Unghosting happens. He's in a battle with Aceman and ZM right now. Also there's Mintus. Oh, checkpoint miss from Mintus, I think. Nah, he's still in there. Luckily he didn't miss. That looked pretty hefty. Hello Aussie. Welcome in, friend. We are watching heat number 2 of the LKRF tournament, also known as Krakos Champions, from some friends from France. And we are in race number 2 out of 5 right now, with Mr. Reaps on board, trying to get a podium spot right now. CP miss on the formation lap. You would laugh, Cozy, but that happens sometimes. Also with track here, you don't want to get too much outside. Do you see the rocks there? They are fucking deadly. So you don't want to get fully on the outside of the start finish straight. Nice overtake from Reaps. But M31 still holds down the inside line. But Reaps moves up into P3 so far. He already won the first race, so there are some nice points for him. Chalian meanwhile leading. Oh, a bump from Aceman onto Reaps' rear. Pushes him really wide. He might not be all too happy with that. But really good lines from Reaps there. M31 still in P2. And Aceman in P4. Behind them are Papat and Mintus. Think I could hop over to Papat's POV. Oh yeah, he has a nice overview between Reaps and Aceman and also M31. Oh, Viper missed a checkpoint in the back, falls down into P9. Oh yeah, this chicane could also be deadly if you hit a wall. Also the rocks here, you don't want to get on the white stripe there. Or you just fucking die. Oh, Papat now up onto Reaps. But he lets space there for Aceman. Since he raced yesterday, he doesn't want to get too much involved. He doesn't want to cast Aceman sometime, but he provides a good POV for me to cast, which is fucking goated. Thank you very much, Papat, by the way. Oh, close checkpoint there from Reaps in P3. Also Frey and Supreme Enzo are battling there in the back. I sadly don't have a POV from either of them. I think Aceman is losing out a little here to Reaps when it comes up to lap time. But another P3 for Reaps would be good. Oh, that happens if you... Oh shit, Aceman. Papat saves him. What a gentleman. But yeah, that happens if you go too much on the outside, on the start-finish straight. Or if you come too far out of the corner. Yeah. We already saw that happen happening yesterday in convoy number 1. Luckily he got saved by Papat, so he doesn't lose too much time. Who just pushed him into the right direction. Pretty well done. Let's check with Aceman here. Or Reaps would be better. I don't have an Aceman POV sadly. I have a Viper POV. He's chasing Mintus for P6 and in P5 is Papat. Enzo and Frey behind them. Where's my fucking mouse cursor, by the way? Ah, there it is. Let's check with Mr. Reeps. He's still chasing Ace Man. And he's getting really, really close. We are only 4 laps in, so... Having a fellow racer when unfortunately missed the CP, yeah, it happens. Happened to the best of us, Cozy, you know. But yeah, the rocks there. Could have built some squares on it or something. Or just put up some warning signs or some stuff while building this track. But I don't mind it. I know that all too well. Yeah, we all do, Kazi. We all do. We all had our fuck-ups. Even if it's getting rammed by a dirty fucking bone shaker in CA. Some shit. We've seen it all. Oh, Reeps goes checkpoint there. Also, we will have a battle apparently soon with M31 against Chalian for P1. I have a Chalian POV. Chalian might already look behind himself, because M31 is not that far away. Oh, nice speed from Reeps. Coming out of the corner. Really, really close to Aceman now. Nice line there. 24.6 right now, his fastest lap. I don't know for Aceman. This chicane here can also be pretty deadly. Oh, Reeps. Little touch there onto Aceman's rear. But yeah, Reeps is a veteran in competitive, so he knows what he's doing. He's waiting for a mistake right now from Aceman to get the spot on the podium. Chalian in P1 still ahead of M31. Ooh, nice inside line there from Reeps. Ooh, very nice overtake. Very well done by Reeps here. Really good line. 24.2 so far from him. Oh, Aceman missed his checkpoint or something. Falls down into P5 behind Papat. So let's do a little check with Mr. Viper here. He has Supreme Enzo right behind him on his rear. I think M31 hit the rocks. It was a really good undercut, yeah. I think Chalian is still in P1. M31 had a little mistake on the start, finished straight with the rocks on the left hand side, so that's why he's a little bit more in the back. But still within 2 seconds or something. Viper is looking behind himself. He's seeing Supreme Enzo there. It's getting closer and closer. Also Aceman and Papat in P4 and P5. We stay with this POV unless something happens there with Chalian and M31. Hello Commodoro. Welcome in, friend. Goated Noodle. We are watching race number 2 right now of the Krakos Champions, hosted by the Forza Horizon 5 Team LKRF. Oh, checkpoint miss from Viper, from both of them actually. And this is, yeah, the second grid, kinda. We had the first one yesterday, which was won by Temir. Temir got P1. Papa G-Power, who's racing in this one as well, but he doesn't count for points, is racing right now in P4. Right now, Reeps won the first race, and this here is the second one. Reeps is currently up into P3. So he has good valuable points right now on his name. Yeah, but Supreme, Enzo and Viper both missing a checkpoint. in the back. Let's check with Mr. Chalian here. He's also already looking behind himself because M31 is getting closer for quite some time. But Chalian also has some practice because of yesterday. Reeps has really good space to Papa and Aceman in P4 and P5. So unless something drastic happens, it will be a safe podium for him. Also with a really good undercut earlier from Reeps on Aceman. Oh, Chalian. That was pretty close. Oh, the chicane of death. Made it safely through there. You don't want to get too much outside here. Good line. But M31 does as well. We only have 3 laps left in this race number 2. Maybe we see some action as well. Oh, Chalian got a little bit wide. M31 is really close to him. Trying to get a little bit of suck. There he is. Little dive up on the inside. But Chalian has the inside line coming into this corner combination. Nice cornering there from Chalian. Oh, inside goes M31. Side by side they are. Both HGTs. Oh, now I think Chalian is driving something different. But yeah, M31 is driving an HGT Holden. $124.3 so far from Chalian in P1. Oh, chicane very close to a wall there, to the corner of it. NTC's M31's hood. Couple times. Oh, really wide there. Missed his braking completely. That's a P1 for M31. Little mistake, but it cost him a lot. Also really wide there on that one. So Chalian falls down into P2 for now. M31 is driving pretty clean here. Only 2 laps to go. Ooh, nice checkpoint on the outside, carrying the right amount of speed. And M31 just freaking died without any help from somebody else. Reeves also moves up into P2. He's now right up ahead of M31 with a 42.2. 24.2. Reeves gained another spot. He already won the first race. So 20 points for him, and now 16 in reach if he stays in P2 for the rest of the 2 laps. But here's M31. Tries to do the undercut. The cutback. Yeah, M31 got the cutback, moves up into P2, but Reeves is still right behind him. Nice checkpoint from Reeves there, just getting it with his rear bumper. But yeah, M31, he had P1, had a little mistake, just, yeah, went into the wall, and now he's down into P2 right in front of Reeves. That's interesting. And Chalian, yeah, Chalian would be happy. I think Chalian is happy right now because he has a lot of free space, a really huge gap to M31, which is actually pulling away from Reeves here. Oh yeah, really good and clean line through those corners. I love the corner combination there. If you take it the right way. Hello Sesame. Welcome in friend as well. We are watching the Krakos Championship from a team of LKRF and FH5. Oh no, Reeps misses the checkpoint completely. But he's still in P3, or he will still get the points from P3 because Papat doesn't count since he raced in yesterday's race. But Aceman is right behind him. Ah, there's Papat, leaving some space. Yeah, of course there's a name. Everybody's a friend. Unless your name is Mr. SP4. We don't speak about him, he's fucked. Even your Grundy is a friend, although he's a meme. Everybody who contributes in some kind of way to the Forza community is a friend. Yeah, Reeps is still in P3. Aceman right behind him. I think maybe I should switch over to Papa's POV. Papat's POV. Because he might have a better look on this battle. Sitting there in P5. Also, this is already the last lap, so Reeps probably wants to stay in P3 here. M31 pulls really good away from Reeps. There it is, Chalian wins this race number 2. M31 gets P2, Reeps gets P3, it looks like. And Aceman P4, GG's. Thank you very much for providing me this POV, Mr. Papat. We have Mintus coming in P6, Supreme Enzo in P7.
Thanks for the raid!
Viper in P8 and Frey in P9. Thank you very much for the raid, Mr. Reedster. Appreciate you, sir. I will give you a shout out as soon as I can. I have to make a little screenshot here real quick. Let me make the screenshot so I can save that one here as well. Race number 2. So now I can give you a shout out real quick. I have no mods in online right now, so I have to do it myself. Here you go, sir. Playing some motorsport. Let's go, friend. So let's calculate some points for race number 2. Chalian winning this race, getting 20 points. M31 in P2 getting 16. Reeps in P3 getting 14. Aceman getting 12. P5 Papat doesn't count, so Mintus gets P5 and 10 points. Supreme Enzo gets 8. Viper gets 6 and Frey gets 5 again. So currently right now Reeps is still leading with 4 points. He's 4 points still ahead. M31 and Chalian are now both in P2 with 30. P4 is right now is Aceman with 28, so this pack, the top 5, are really close together. Enzo also P5 with 20 points, P6 18 from Mintus, P7 Viper with 12, and P8 is Frey with 10 points right now. Alright. So yeah, we had 2 races. Have 2 races done so far. This here is the track list. Let me do it the other way. Let me open that shit up with actually fucking paint. Let me pick some red colors, the line tool. So EM Linden is already done. That was the first race. And we have also Mexico Mountain Resort done. That was the second race. So 3 races still to go. We have the Thailand Moss Park competitive track, Boulder Lake Raceway, or with Sepang International. So yeah, we'll see which one is next. Let me save that actually. Here we go. Oh, we have also one more guy in the convoy with Mr. Sneaky. Sneaky raced yesterday, so I assume his points doesn't count as well. But he's just there. This was the result screen from yesterday. Yeah, Sneaky raced yesterday in it. And he got P6. So his points won't count as well. But do I have a POV for Mr. Sneaky from yesterday? I have to take a little look. Ah, Sneaky POV. Yeah, thank you very much. I will add his POV in as well. Ah, wait, wrong name. .64 at the end, right? Ah, there he is. So yeah, we have one more POV. Race number 3 will start. Also, in case if you wonder which cars are available, this is the car list. Some Mitsubishi Starion, Holden, Merc, Porsche and Ford. All in the middle A-class around 750 PI. And we are starting race number 3. On the top left we have Chelian. Top right we have Mr. Papa G Power. Bottom left we have Reeps. Bottom middle we have Mr. Viper. And bottom right we have Mr. Sneaky. Sneaky. Oh damn, tomorrow is Monday. I hate fucking work. I want more free time. But yeah, we all need the money. Damn. No? What do you mean no, Mr. Reedster? I forgot. Yeah, tomorrow is Monday, friend. Alrighty, the boys are already loading in. On the Sepang is actually the next track. Sneaky has pole, Mintus P2, Reeps P3, Papa P4, Chelian P5, Aceman P6, M31 is starting in P7, Viper in P8, Enzo in P9 and Frey in P10. I don't want Monday, yeah, me neither. So we're on the same fucking side. Let's start with this here. Papa already pulling aside. Let's check with Mr. Reeps there. He's already up into P2 or P1 respectively because Sneaky doesn't count. Unghosting also just happened. So let's hop over to Mr. Chelian. Chelian is in P2 or P3 respectively, trying to hunt down Reeps. Sneaky is showing them some lines, how they can possibly race this track. Chelian tries to go for the inside line, but Reeps is defending the dive there really good. So yeah, Reeps is racing against Sneaky right now, although it doesn't count for points. Reeps is pulling away pretty good from Chelian here. Oh, that was a fucking close checkpoint from Reeps and he actually fucking missed it. Oh no, Reeves falls down into P6 at least, P7 even. But it was a little bit overestimated. Let's hop over to Mr. Papat. Papat is currently sitting in P4 behind Mintus and M431. And M31 is actually fighting against Challion. Oh, a hard dive against Challion here. Really hard to the inside of the car. And he also drops down into P5. P6 even. Maybe he missed the checkpoint completely. P7 even now. So Reeves has already gained 1 place. Moves up into P6. But so far Challion is leading this race. Mintus in P2, Papat in P3. Frey in P5. I'm sorry. Reeves versus M31 right now. There we go. Reeves covering up the inside checkpoint really nice against him. So yeah, right now Sneaky doesn't count and also Papat G-Power doesn't count for points. So Challion has the P1, Mintus the P2, Frey the P3 and Reeves the P4 at the moment. Point wise. Oh, close. Let's stay with Reeves for a little while. Because he has M31 right up on his tail. Also he's getting away from M31 pretty good. Getting closer and closer. Oh, Sneaky. Also hopped out. Did a little ditch, a little dive. So it will be Reeves against Frey. Nice inside line overtake from Reeves on Frey. Moves up into P4 or P3 respectively. Also overtakes Papa G-Power, who has nothing to do with the tournament points. So Reeves now up onto the podium after the little checkpoint mistake. Let's hop over to Mr. Papat here. He's sitting in P5, providing a nice POV for the battle M31 versus Reeves. Also we have some more action in the background with Viper and Sneaky, I think. Yeah, we have actually. Viper is in P7, Sneaky is right beside him, but he won't overtake. Frey is getting close to him. Aceman is a little bit away. So yeah, we have a little battle with Frey and Viper here. Oh, Sneaky, what are you doing? Oh, what happens to Challion's POV? Fucking dying. Let's go over to Viper. Viper is in P7 right now. With a 2-minute flat, 2-minute point 5. Missing a checkpoint? Or not? Close. Yeah, Challion's POV right now is acting up. Maybe a lot of traffic. And Reeves still ahead of M31. Getting closer and closer to Mintus for P2. Reeves' fastest lap is a 57.5 right now. And still 6 laps to go, so there's a chance for Reeves to not lose that many points to Challion. But yeah, M31 is lurking there in the background of Reeves. Oh, little tap there from M31. Takes a little bit more of an inside line here. Oh, Reeves, that was close. But he got the checkpoint. Going a little bit defensive here against M31. Or has to correct here his line a little. I'm not biased, but yeah, it's Reeps, it's a friend. But nice line so far from him. Mint is still in P2, defending pretty well. Oh, Reeps still got the checkpoint. Where was also close, but it slowed Reeps down a little, so M31 has more speed and dives up on the inside of him. Reeps coming back there. Sadly, he's on the outer line, so M31 hops up into P2. Mint is in P3 now. Nice overtake from Reeps on Mintus here. Takes a really steep inside line, barely makes the checkpoint. That could have gotten either way. That was really close. So yeah, M31 is pulling a little bit away here because Mintus is clearly slowing Reeps down. Chalian has a really good race so far, up in P1. He has nobody to fight against. He has free air. He can just do some rivals laps right now. Also, he has a lot of practice because of yesterday. Reeps a tiny little look up on the inside here. Reeps is way faster than Mintus. He only needs to overtake him somewhere. Here we go. Really nice clean overtake up on the inside. Up into P3. Sadly he had that earlier checkpoint miss. Hello Domi, welcome in. Wir schauen gerade ein kompetitives Forza Horizon 5 Rennen. Ich bin quasi der Rennsport-Kommentator, aber hauptsächlich auf Englisch. Und ja, das ist jetzt das Krakos Championship, organisiert von dem Team LKRF in Forza Horizon 5 und wir sind im dritten von 5 Rennen. Aber dieser Live-Kommentar ist hauptsächlich auf Englisch, also nicht wundern. Alright, we are back with some English commentary now. I had to explain to Domi in German what's going on right now on the stream. So yeah, Reeps in P3, ZM31 in P2. Reeps might try to catch up for him, but there are only 4 laps left right now. Domi momentan nicht, das ist halt ein organisiertes Turnier, jetzt gerade im Moment. Dementsprechend ist es gerade nicht möglich. Es gab auch ein Qualifying vorher und so weiter, wo man sich auch registrieren musste für und so weiter. Aber danke für die Anfrage. Ja, wir haben noch 3 Rennen vor uns. Ich denke mal so halbe Stunde. Aber nach dem Cast ist auch für mich Feierabend, weil morgen wieder arbeiten. So, let's check back with Mr. Papa G Power. Where is he? There he is. Here's a nice overview for the battle of Mintus against Reeps. Mintus is losing out to Reeps a little bit and apparently missed a checkpoint or something. So he drops down to P6, Aceman now up into P5. Reeps still in P3 here. Let's take another look at... We have Papa G Power here, Chaldian, Mr. Reeps. Let's go for some lap times. Chaldian is doing 57.9s right now, so under 2 minutes. Reeps is also doing 57.5, so he's a little bit faster than Shalien, who's leading this race. Viper right now with a 2-minute flat, sitting down in P9, ahead of Frey and behind Sneaky. And we have a POV of Sneaky with a 57.6. Let's hop over to Papat here. Papat is still close to Reeps. But Papat doesn't has anything to do with the points, because he already drove yesterday. Actually same as Sneaky in P8. Only 2 laps to go. I don't know if Reeps will be able to catch up to M31 or even Sheldon here. He's trying. But yeah, the battle with Mintus earlier cost him a lot of time. Also his earlier checkpoint miss in like lap number 1 or 2 or something. I think it was lap 1 where Reeps missed a checkpoint. Let's hop over to Reeps' POV. 57.3 actually his fastest lap now. So he's catching to a M31, he's less than 3 seconds behind him. Also M31 catched up really nicely to Chaldian in the meantime. So if it stays this way, we might have a 3-way battle for the win on this race number 3 actually. Could be interesting. Oh, Reeps a little bit wide there, but gets the checkpoint. Yeah, I like Reeves' lines. They're really clean. He's still within 3 seconds to M31. Sadly, I don't have a POV from M31, so I cannot see his lap times. But I have a 56.9 from Reeps. Reeps is into the 56s. Let's check with Chaldian. Chaldian is doing a 57.9 as his fastest lap. And Reeps just did a 56. So nearly a second faster than the leading car here right now. Reeps is starting to cook right now, like holy shit. Papat also a 56.3. Reeps 56.9. I don't have a time for M31. 59.5 for Viper in P9. And Sneaky a 56.2. Holy shit. In P8 behind Supreme. But yeah, he was in convoy 1 yesterday, so he's one of the faster guys. Oh, Reeps M31 must have made a mistake somewhere. Reeps is now right up on his ass. Reeps clearly has the pace, but he has to find a clean way around M31 here. M31 going a little bit wider and carrying more speed on the back straight here. Also, Reeps is nearly within the 3-second range of Chaldian. Reeps, you don't need to worry about Papat, he's not in for the points. Your main enemies are M31 and Chaldian right now. Papat is just there for providing a POV. Same as Sneaky, who's sitting in P7 right now. Oh no, Reeps. He was a little bit too fast. But yeah, he still got the checkpoint. I was actually asked to race in this one as well, but I wouldn't be able to cast it. So I declined. I'm also slow and skill issued. M31 also getting closer to Chalian. This is also the last lap, so not many corners left for someone of those three to make a move. Not much time left. We are getting onto the back straight soon. Maybe M31 can snatch or steal the win from Chalian, or yeah, everything could happen. Coming up onto the last corner on the back straight here right now. But yeah, intense race for all three of them. But yeah, Chalian wins this race number 3. M31 gets P2 and Reaps gets P3. GG's. That was race number 3. Good fucking job from everybody. Sneaky and Supreme Enzo in P6 and P7. And Viper in P8, Mintus in P9 and Frey in P10. Oh, he got DNF'd. Shit. Yeah, it happens. GG's everybody, that was race number 3. Raz in chat on him. Calm, no hezzy. Goated. Hello Raz. So yeah, that was the Sepang International Raceway. I have to save that. Race number 3 out of 5. Also let me get onto my point sheet real quick. So Chalian got another 20 points. He already won race number 2 and race number 3 now. P2 goes to M31, 16 points, 14 points again for Reaps. Papat is out, 12 points go to Aceman. 10 points go to Enzo actually. Yeah, I know Kisti. I know that. So Enzo 10 points, Viper gets 8 points, Mintus gets 6 points, and Frey gets 5 points again. So in total 50 points for Chalian, 48 for Reaps in P2, 46 for M31. So it's still really close here. 50 points, 48 and 46. Also 40 points for Aceman. But the main 3 contestants right now to win the championship are actually Reaps, M31 and Chalian. We are so close to each other. P5 currently is Enzo with 30, P6 is Mintus with 24, P7 is Viper with 20 and P8 is Frey with 15. So yeah, we are waiting for the next race to start. And it will be Boulder Lake Raceway. So let me open up this one here. So we have this here done as well. Sepang. And we are now starting on the Boulder Lake Raceway. It's this one here. 13 laps, 27.3 miles, share code 808286289. Also, Kisti Crazy is providing the French cast, I think. So let me give a shout out to the French cast, Kisti Crazy. Here you go, sir. So if you want to have a live commentary in French, hop over to his stream. And yeah. POVs right now, we have Chalian on the top left, top right we have Papat, bottom left we have Reaps, bottom middle we have Viper, and bottom right we have Sneaky. So it will be pretty close right now when it comes up to points. I think Reaps probably didn't had any practice or has done any practice, but he's doing really good so far. I think we might have an AFK. Yeah, I will try to put that into English or German, Chalian, when the race started. Focus on racing, man. So yeah, this is the grid. Viper has P1, Chalian P2, Sneaky a P3, M31 P4, Mintus P5, Ray P6, Enzo P7, Reaps P8, Aceman P9 and Papat P10. Reaps sadly has a bad start. But let's start with him because he's a little bit more in the back. Everybody is ghosted so far right now, but yeah, it's normal. No, and Reaps already misses. Fuck. I'm not biased. We are with Mr. Sneaky here, who provides a nice POV from the first top 5 right now, or top 6, with Aceman coming in really fast. Chalian is leading this race ahead of M31, Mintus in P3, Aceman in P4. Ah, take time if you need. Ah, it's fine. Kisty. Ah, you're speaking to Chalian, alright. I sadly don't understand any French. But yeah, Chalian is leading here, M31 in P2, Mintus in a nice P3, Viper in P5, Frey in P7, Aceman in P8, Reaps in P9. Already overtook Supreme Enzo here. So yeah, we will have a battle M31 versus Chalian. Oh, we had a little bump there. Onto the rear of Viper from Papat. But yeah, Chalian is running away with it right now. A little bit. We have Sneaky here, who provides a great POV for top 3, Chalian, M31 and Mintus. Yeah, Reaps is losing out on so many points because of the earlier checkpoint miss. Oh, Chalian, what happened? Chalian had to reset his car apparently, fell down into P6. Viper now up into P4. Let's check with Reaps. Reaps is right behind Frey and Aceman. Also Chalian there in P6. So we have some... Chalian right now is the point leader. And now he's down in P6. That could be a chance for Reaps to get back there. But yeah, M31 is leading, so he gets the huge points with 20. Chalian in P6 and Reaps in P8. for the championship classement. Oh, Viper also missed a checkpoint. He fell down into P8, so Reeps claims another position. Pretty much uncontested. But yeah, this earlier checkpoint miss cost him dearly. Sneaky is leading this, M31 is leading this race. Sneaky in P2. Viper and Supreme Enzo are fighting in the back a little. And Frey is a little bit far away, down in P10. Reeps is still on ace, man. Maybe we'll see an overtake soon. The only guys in the top 4 who actually count for points are M31 and Mintus in P1 and P3 respectively. Sneaky and Papat are only providing POVs. Here comes the overtake. Well done on the inside line there from Reeps. Oh, Reeps. Oh, he got that. That looked really close. Holy checkpoint. But yeah, Reeps already up into P6. He has Chalian right before him. If he can overtake Chalian, yeah, that could be some valuable points in the end, because Chalian is our tournament leader right now. Reeps is in P2 of the tournament. So yeah, it will be interesting. Let's hop a little bit more up to the front here with Mr. Papat. He's chasing Mintus right now, giving him a little speed bump. Sneaky in P2. So Sneaky and Papat doesn't have anything to do with the tournament points. We're just here for POVs. But yeah, giving a contestant a speed bump is, yeah, kinda sus, I would say. Also, is Sneaky also pushing M31? Oh, Papa just missed the checkpoint. Sneaky is just toying with M31 right now. He's a little bit showing off like, I could, but I won't. Giving M31 a little bit of pressure here. Also, Sneaky doesn't want to hold up M31 too much because Mintus is really close. Oh, a little bump there from Sneaky on M31. So yeah, also Reeps is getting closer to Chalian as we speak. This is really very valuable for the championship, but M31 leading is pretty bad for Chalian and Reeps, who are sitting in P4 and P5 right now. Reeps, clean lines there. So yeah, when it comes up to the championship, M31 gets the full 20 points, Mintus gets 16, Chalian 14 and Reeps 12. So yeah, if Reeps is able to overtake Chalian, M31 might lead the championship by 4 points. But yeah, we still have 7 laps. Also, Chalian and Reeps are catching up to Mintus. Behind Reeps is Papat, who has nothing to do with the championship. So he has free space behind him. Where's Mintus? He's currently holding down with 16 points for P2, so Chalian and Reeps maybe want to get that. because the 4-point difference between P1 and the championship for a championship race and P2 are 4 points, which is kind of huge. So both of them want to get past Mendes here. Oh, a little dive there from Chalian. Lost a little bit of speed. Reeps now with his nice lines. Really well done by Reeps. Moves up into P4. Also well done by Chalian. So yeah, championship rise. Chalian is now in P2 for this race and Reeps also in P3. So it will be Chalian versus Reeps. Reeps, nice lines there. Giving Chalian a little bit of space, which is pretty good. So he's able to get the checkpoint. Still. Oh, a little bump there on Chalian. Reeps now has the inside line advantage. Maybe we'll see a dive from Chalian here. Yeah, we do so. Reeps is still getting back there. Chalian knows that Reeps is faster than him on this track. So he's trying to defend. Defending the inside line here. But Reeps is doing some really nice work with his lines. Trying different stuff here. Focusing on the exit speed of this one. He lost a little bit of time there. Oh, another close checkpoint. Alright, 5 laps to go. Between Chalian and Reeps. Mintus down into P6, Aceman in P7, Enzo in P8, Viper in P9 and Frey in P10. I think we should... Oh, Chalian. Little mistake there, he slipped there a little. I just wanted to show lap times right now, but not with this intense battle. Side by side, Reeps has the inside corner of the corner. Close checkpoint. Chalian tries to come back, but doesn't make it. So Reeps moves up into P3 or P2 respectively, covers the inside line there from Chalian, so he's not able to overtake him right now. Well done by Reeps. Moving up into P3 from a really early checkpoint miss. And Frey has a disconnect. No. So Frey loses out there a little. But yeah, it was a disconnect from P10. So yeah, Reeps, you still have 5 laps to try to catch M31 here. But you still have Chalian behind you, which is pretty fast. So let's check for some lap times then, shall we? We have some time now. 25.4 from Chalian in P4. Trying to get back to Reeps. Let's have this time in mind. 25.4. Reeps' fastest lap is a 24.5. So 9 times faster. Papa G Power, who's driving for 4 POVs here, is providing us with a nice view from Reeps and Chalian. 24.2. Viper currently sitting in P9, 26.3. And Sneaky, who's still chasing M31 for good measure with a 25.4. But yeah, let's stick with Papat here. Because he's having Chalian and Reeps right in front of him. This is really good for Reeps right now. I mean, it's better for M31 because he has the full 20 points, but Reeps has 16 and Chalian actually has 14. Chalian was a point leader of this tournament. I think all 3 of them should be equal on points now. Or something like that after this race. If those are the final result. Also, this is race number 4, so we only have 1 to go, I think. Like a deciding race. But yeah, it looks like that Reeps and Sheldon are actually able to catch up a little to M31 and Sneaky. Sneaky might want to pull aside when that happens. Also, Reeps is pulling away from Chaldian here, having definitely the faster pace on this track. Oh, Chaldian got a little bit wide there. Papa missing a checkpoint by purpose, going too wide. Let's take a look at Reeps. He's a little bit more than 3 seconds behind Sneaky and M31 here. Maybe like 3.5 seconds. But yeah, he only has 2 laps to work with. He has some space to Chaldian right now. Looking behind himself, realizing, oh, I have space. The checkpoints are really close from Reeps here. But yeah, Reeps is pulling some stuff right now. 24.1 his fastest lap so far, which is fucking good for him. Yeah, Chaldian is losing ground to Reeps right now. Sitting in P4. Oh, Reeps had to correct that checkpoint, so he doesn't miss it. But all checkpoints from Reeps in that combination are really close. A 25 lap, that wasn't that good from Reeps. But yeah, only 2 laps left, so we'll see what happens. Mintus is really far away in P6 from Chaldian in P5. But the Reeps is still trying to hunt down, but it doesn't look like that he's gaining some ground on M31 and Sneaky. At least not right now. Still a little bit more than 3 seconds behind both of them. Let's just hope that Sneaky doesn't cost M31 some time. So, do we have other POVs to work with? Let's check on with Chaldian here. Yeah, Chaldian is behind Papa. He lost a lot of time to Reeps. 24.8. Oh, he's coming out a little bit too much out of the corner. Losing some time here. And this is the final lap. Reeps is getting closer and closer to Sneaky and M31 here. But those are just sadly the final corners. I don't think that he's able to overtake them. I don't think so. Unless something bullshit shittering happens. Chalian, checkpoint, shout out. Maybe Chalian missed the checkpoint or something. But yeah, nice race number 4. Oh no, Reeps. Oh, he's still in P3, luckily for him. But yeah, GG's, nice race. M31, P1, Sneaky P2, Reeps P3, Papat P4, Chalian P5, Mintus P6, Enzo P7, Aceman P8. And Viper in P9. So yeah, we are waiting for results. For a result screen. We have also one disconnect. We might have to consider. Here we go. That was race number 4 done. Alright, let me get the results. Race number 4, now adding the points for each driver. So yeah, let's start with M31. He gets the full 20 points for this race because he won that. Reeps got P2, so 16 points for him. Sneaky and Papa doesn't count, so Chalian gets P3 with 40 points. Chalian, 14 points. Mintus, 12 points for him. A Supreme Enzo gets 10 points again. Ace Man is getting 8. Viper is getting 6. And Frey, he had a disconnect. I don't know what to do on disconnects. But I'ma give him 5. Maybe he hops back into the convoy. I'm not sure. Oh, I think my Excel just died. Ah, there he is. It's still safe, so we good. Alright, so right now, 66 points. M31 is leading this tournament, coming up into the final race. Chalian and Reeps are sitting down in P2. Aceman in P4. Enzo in P5. Mintus in P6. Viper in P7 and Frey in P8. So it's really still really fucking close between M31, Chalian and Reeps. So the last race can actually decide everything. If Reeps is or Chalian is able to get a P1 and if M31 will end up in P2, yeah, M31 will not win the championship. So M31 has to win this actually. So yeah, we are ready for the next race. Oh, I'm so tired. Oh. And the last race and the deciding race will be actually Thailand Moss Park competitive, because we already just raced in the Boulder Park Raceway. So the last and deciding race will actually be Thailand Moss Park competitive. 10 laps, 35 kilometers. Checkpoints, probably fun. Nice description on that track. From Tutun Vivan. Share code 459501639. So this will be the last track for tonight. And after that I will also hop offline directly. I will raid over to some of our Forza friends. But yeah, we are waiting for the last race to start. I'ma get something to drink.
Thanks for the raid.
Oh, holy fucking shit. Hello, the Gaming Punisher. Thank you very much for your raid. Appreciate it. Welcome in. We are in the middle of a nice little tournament in Forza Horizon 5 called the Krakos Champions, organized by the
Thanks for the follow.
Team Wars team of LKRF. Thank you very much also for follows. Thank you very much, Trooper Storm. Let me give you a little shout out. Real quick. Hello, Ferrari. Your name is fucking long, the Punisher. But here you go, sir. He's also playing Forza Horizon 5, so... 6, so like I'm not good at all. Could I join to watch? No. Yeah, this is the last race right now. Race number 5 between all of those guys. So right now the points are also really close. 20 points for P1, 16 for P2, P14 for P3 and so on. And right now we have currently M31 in the lead with 66, Chalian and also Reeps really close by with 64, so it will all depend on the last fucking race. In P4 race now is Mr. Aceman, and in P5 is Enzo, but yeah, Aceman has 48 and Enzo has 40, so they are not as close as those three in the 60s. So yeah, it will be an interesting race 5. Yeah, they are probably waiting for Frey if he might join back in. So we will have a little break right now. Also, if you consider yourself not being good on Forza Horizon 5, I got something for ya. Where's my commercial? No, not that. Where are my freaking commercials? Holy shit. Ah, no. I made some commercials for breaks like that, but I can't find them right now. Ah yeah, there it is.
We're no strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I. I've still commitments while I'm thinking of. You wouldn't get this from any other guy. I just wanna tell you how I'm feeling. Gotta make you understand. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down.
Yeah, if you want to get better at Forza Horizon 5, maybe you want to join up the Forza Horizon Racing Academy. Made by some friends of mine. There are some challenges you can do and take, and yeah, you will actually learn a lot on them. On that server. So yeah, Papat is inviting for race number 5. Let me bring back the music back up. Here we go. The last race of the Krakos Championship 2025 is about to begin. Yesterday we had the first roster and today we have the second group. Yesterday was already fun to cast, and today points are way more closer than yesterday. So it's interesting right now. We have 5 POVs right now. Top left we have one of Chalian, top right we have one of Mr. Papa G Power. Bottom left Reeps bottom middle Viper and bottom right Sneaky. G-Power and Sneaky doesn't have anything to do with the championship points because they already raced yesterday. They are into this convoy for some POVs, so we are able to stream a little bit more of the action. So let me get a little drink before and then we just start race number 5, the deciding one. Here we go. Let's check out the grid right now. Aceman P1, Mintus P3, P2, Papat P3, Sneaky P4, Chellian P5, Reeps P6, Enzo P7, Viper P8, and it's not good for M31 because he's starting in P9. Our championship leader starting in P9 and Reeps and also Chellian side by side. So it depends who gets more points, Reeps, Chellian or M31. Reeps had a decent first corner, everybody is still ghosted right now. Also nice chicanes on this one here. Oh, Chellian. Maybe a little tap on Reeps as well. But Chellian is now right behind Reeps. Reeps has moved up into P3 so far. Let me hop over to Chellian here. He's going for a really huge dive. Also is able to get that, but Reeps is still a little bit faster. Chellian is trying to dive every fucking corner right now. He seems to be a little bit desperate. He wants to make as much space as he can between him and Reeps. Also Sneaky is there. And here comes M31 diving in as well, like holy shit. Reeps is definitely not happy with that. Chellian already up into P2 because of the hard dive. Also M31 with a dive. It's just dive bombing in the beginning. It's really rough for Reeps here. Sneaky also with a little tap. Reeps loses out a lot of speed because of that. Down into P6. Reeps really got fucked here on the first two laps of this race. From a dive off Chellian and M31 just bombing in like hell. But yeah, Aceman is leading Chellian right now in P2, Mintus in P3, M31 in P4, Sneaky in P5, Enzo in P6, Reeps in P7. Enzo is holding up Reeps a little bit there with a bump. Aceman right now
Thanks
is
for the follow.
really looking good in P1. Appreciate the follow, Zach. Welcome in, friend. We are watching the last race of the LKRF Krakos Championship in FH5. So Papat and Sneaky are out of the way right now. Chellian still in P2 within reach of the other guys in P3, P4, P5 and P6. But yeah, Aceman is looking good so far right now in P1. Reeps want to get past Mintus here and M31 probably as fast as possible. Chellian is already running away a little there. But yeah, I feel bad for Reeps. But he's back into P5 again, so... Right now for the total championship, Chalian and M31 should be equal on points because there was only a 2-point difference right now between M31 and Chalian. P2 actually brings 16 and P3 brings 14 points. No Reaps against Mintus here. Mintus with a completely different line. Reaps has actually the advantage. Takes this corner a little bit more up on the inside. But Mintus is defending nicely here against him. Reaps cannot let Chalian and M31 run away with it. Mintus has better straight line speed on that Porsche than him, looks like. Reaps with a little inside dive there. Still side by side with Mintus. Oh, little bump on Reaps. Where? Coming into the S's. But Reaps with a way better exit. He's now right ahead of him. Mintus is giving him some pressure from behind. Also he got the checkpoint. Let's check with Mr. Papa G Power here. Papa G Power right now is sitting behind Mintus here. Nice little overtake to get back onto the action. Aceman is running away. Really good here. Really good points for Aceman. But Aceman leading means that Chalian and M31 are actually right now equal on points when it comes up to the championship. M31 is trying the overtake on Chalian and makes it actually happen. M31 had a 2-point lead in the championship over Chalian and also over Reaps, and now he's a place ahead. So Chalian is actually right now winning the championship by 4 points. Maybe even more if he's able to catch Aceman, because P1 to P3 are 6 points. But yeah, Chalian is not giving up. Also Reaps doesn't. .6 here so far from Chalian. I don't have a POV from M31, so I cannot see his lap time. Let's check with Reaps. What's his lap time? 32.6, 32.7. So they are all really equal. Also G Power right now sitting in P5. He's providing a good POV on that freeway battle. And the hunt for the Aceman in P1. Enzo in P6, Viper in P7 and Mintus in P8. Mintus held up Reaps for a long time but fell down into P8. Reaps is still on the hunt on Chalian here. He's really close. Papat misses a CP, so we hop over to Reaps' POV, I think. Here we are, right into the S's. 32.2 right now from Reaps. And 32.6 still, so Reaps is gaining actually. But in the meantime, M31 is running away a little. He's a little bit more than 3 seconds ahead of Reaps right now. Round about 3 seconds. If you're able to see the name tag of a guy ahead of you, he's within a 3-second reach. Now Chalian is holding up Reeps there a little. Trying to defend his spot on the podium. But Reeps with the inside line there has a little advantage. Still side by side. Reeps goes a little bit wide there on the corner. But he's up into P3 so far right now. And he still has 3 laps to go. 4 laps. Here comes the try of the retake from Chalian. Very well done. Back into P3. Battling always costs time, so as long as Chalian and Reeps are battling, M31 probably has a nice and easy race, trying to catch Aceman here. But yeah, when it comes up to the championship right now, M31 is actually winning this championship. He already had a 2 point. Yeah, he already was 2 points ahead. Reeps versus Chalian right now, number 3. Does Reeps take a look at on the inside? And he does. Side by side. Chalian is defending pretty good here. Oh, Reeps. A little bit of a different line there. But he didn't lose too much speed. Reeps now trying to get some suck. Nearly side by side with Chalian again. Coming into the left-hander. Reeps brakes a little bit later. Positions his car right ahead of Chalian. That was a pretty good move from Reeps. Like blocking in the same corner. Now into the chicanes again. Blocks the dive from Chalian. Chalian down into P3. Let's hop over to his POV. His POV is sadly... Let's put it on 720. Chalian with a dive against Reeps. But yeah, Reeps carries a lot of more speed. So the dive wasn't successful. Also, it was a bit rough of a dive. But Chalian likes to do those rough dives. But sometimes it hurts him more than it just benefits him. So Reeps in P2 because Aceman got out of the convoy. So yeah, M31 actually winning this championship right now. He has P1, so that are 20 points for him. Reeps in P2, 16 points. Also Supreme Enzo quits the convoy. 8 laps in. So yeah, and Chalian in P3. So right now when it comes up to the championship, M31 is winning this championship. Reeps will have P2 and Chalian will have P3. Sadly we have 2 disconnects right now. So I think I might have to edit the Excel sheet real quick. So last race, Frey didn't ended the race, so he gets 0 points for that one. Hello Hazi, welcome in friend. We are watching the race number 5 for the second group of a Krakos Championship with Mr. Reeps sitting in P2 right now here on that track. M31 in P1 and Chalian in P3. It's pretty close when it comes up to a championship. Before this race, M31 led by 2 points ahead of Reeps and Chalian. But yeah, right now he's having P1, that means 20 points for him and 16 for Reeps and 14 for Chalian. So yeah, really close the whole shit. Also only 2 laps to go, this and another one. But yeah, I don't think that Reaps will be able to overtake M31. Oh, M31 has to miss a checkpoint or something to lose this championship right now. But yeah, I think you might drive it safe, because he also has a little bit of a gap to Reaps. But Reaps did pretty good. He got a little bit fucked in the beginning of his third race. Some guys were just a little bit over aggressive in the beginning, especially lap 1 and lap 2. But yeah, he got back pretty good. Papa G Power in P4 and Sneaky Sneaky in P6, they have nothing to do with this championship, because they already drove yesterday. They are just providing us a POV for the race today. So yeah, last lap actually. So yeah, Reaps is not catching right now. Let's hop over to him. Also, Reaps can't afford to miss a checkpoint either, because right now he's in P2 in the championship. If he misses, it will be P3. But yeah, last corner. P1 goes to M31, P2 to Reaps, P3 to Chalian. GG's M31 for winning this championship. So let's hop over to Viper for the last remaining 20 seconds. Or the earlier finish. Getting some slipstream up out of Sneaky. Oh, sorry for that. That's it. That was the Krakos Championship 2025 with the last race. Let me get another screenshot here. So, let's cut that shit out. Race number 5 is done. Let me hop over to the Excel sheet and calculate the points right now. So P1 goes to M31, another 20 points. So he won the last 2 races. Chalian won race 2 and P3, and Reaps won actually race number 1. So P2 goes to Reaps, so 16 points for him. 14 points to Chalian. GG's everybody. Viper got P4 with 12 points. Yeah, Frey wasn't there. Acemans wasn't there. Enzo actually also wasn't there. He didn't finish. So Mintus gets 10 points. So yeah, this is the total result. M31 wins the championship. Reaps in P2 with 18 points. Chalian in P3 with 78. 48 to Aceman. 46 to Mintus. 40 points for Enzo. 38 to Viper. And 15 points P8 for Frey. So yeah, let me make a screenshot of this so I'm able to send it over. Also, this award will be published later on my YouTube channel. This is the place where I save all awards of racing and race casting in Forza Horizon 5 and also in Motorsport. So yeah. Alright, let's check up to whom we can probably rate over on Twitch. Alright, who's streaming right now? AR12 Gaming is streaming, no. Hoki Hoshi is playing Kaido Racer. Kirsty Crazy Impact is playing something different. Giron, Clear Obscure. Roche is playing some Heist. Roto. Flopper Caps is doing something else. Heiko and they're all doing something different. No Forza related content though. Let's raid over to Hoki Hoshi, I think. I think it is the only thing. At least he's playing some sort of racing game right now. Goated Nick. Alrighty everybody, thank you for having me as your caster. It was a fun thing streaming this racing series, and yeah, stay